Africa is the heart chakra of Earth. The land held the crystalline frequencies and magnetic fields, strong enough to stabilize the spiritual DNA of this cosmic human hybrids. Civilizations like Kemet, Nubia, Kush, and the Yoruba empires carried not just political power, but energetic responsibility. Even oral traditions, initiation rites, and tribal dances preserved vibrational keys that maintained a link to the stars. In the beginning, before the Earth was fully physical, before mountains and oceans took their modern form, there was a primordial people, souls who volunteered to incarnate into density, to anchor divine codes into this plane. These were ancient luminous beings, with melanin-rich forms that mirrored the starry night, dark, radiant, and infinite. Their bodies were forged through harmonic design, not random mutation. They were born in sacred alignment with the frequency of Earth, able to absorb solar, lunar, and cosmic rays through melanin, and convert it into spiritual knowledge. Melanin was not just a skin trait, it was a living library capable of interfacing with multidimensional realms. The origin of the black race in its truest spiritual sense is not a moment, it is a continuum. A divine unfolding that bridges the cosmic with the terrestrial, the eternal with the embodied. The early black humans had deep connection to spirit and ancestors' wisdom of the land and elements. Knowledge passed through rhythm, dance, symbols, and songs. These were ancient technologies, not primitive traditions. Africa is the heart chakra of Earth. The land held the crystalline frequencies and magnetic fields, strong enough to stabilize the spiritual DNA of this cosmic human hybrids. Civilizations like Kemet, Nubia, Kush, and the Yoruba empires carried not just political power, but energetic responsibility. Even oral traditions, initiation rites, and tribal dances preserved vibrational keys that maintained a link to the stars. The fall and the fracture. Over time, as Earth's density increased and humanity experienced trauma, colonization, and disconnection, much of this knowledge was buried but never lost. It remains dormant in the DNA, waiting for a generation to awaken it again. That is exactly what is happening now. More and more are hearing the call to remember. The movement of spiritual awakening, spiritual alignment, and spiritual maturity happening in the Black communities. The Black race is a race of people who were designed with divine intention, birthed through a fusion of Earth's sacred energies and cosmic influence. From advanced beings who seeded consciousness across worlds. We are the first children of Earth, and Africa was chosen as the womb of civilization because of its powerful ley line, rich electromagnetic field. The earliest Black humans were created to be living temples, capable of holding great spiritual knowledge. Beings involved in this process were not myth. They were real, interdimensional, and benevolent. They infused melanin into the skin, not just for solar protection, but as a receiver of cosmic information. A sacred technology that allowed the body to communicate with the stars. The Neteru beings were known as the Egyptian deities. They were custodians of the divine order, guiding early African civilizations in how to live in balance with nature and the cosmos. So the Black race is not a product of isolation or primitive origin. It is the foundation. A powerful convergence of Earth energy and starlit ancestry designed to carry the highest potential of spiritual evolution.